Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone, boom!
Live from the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Welcome in, Bo. If you're in here, you gotta yo. There you go, Bo. Welcome in, OTB, here on a Thursday morning. Jake, Flynn, Alondra, Tay, and, well, Bo the engineer was here for a second as well. All here with you. What is up, peeps? How we living? How we doing?
Oh, man, we doing good. We are past hump day.
We got
a weekend in our sights. We're feeling good. This waking up early is getting easy, man. I got this thing licked, baby.
Hell yeah.
I know you're doing pretty good.
We're killing it.
Doing pretty good. I mean,
I'm here
the
6:30 or
eyes aren't
before.
even puffy anymore.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I still haven't changed my nighttime habits.
No.
So
Well,
I don't know
haven't
if
either.
those,
I've been doing this for
Who does?
this show for 5
Just-
years. I've been doing
just
morning
callousing the
eight.
body,
Yeah.
toughening it up.
Yeah.
You can
Sleep
you can
with your
go
dad.
in 5 hours.
Talked about that yesterday.
Easy.
Yeah. Alondra, how we doing?
Doing well. I was like, whoa, Bo's here. That was a little jarring.
Yes,
I was
typically
like,
it's
something's
like
wrong.
There's 4 people in the building.
Yeah.
Well, 5.
Well, 5.
Brain.
Well, yeah,
Six.
there's definitely something wrong. You and Taylor have been like frustratingly angry during the show 2 days in a row.
I'm glad we got it fixed.
Got it fixed. We'll see.
Well, we did. We get it.
We're going to hold our breath and hope for the best.
All right. Fair enough.
Bo
Hey,
says it's fixed.
okay. Well, we'll see.
He's just here to make sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's fixed, but I'm here just in case.
Right.
Yeah, sure. Tay, how we doing?
We're doing good, guys. Loosening up those thumb muscles. And before you ask, no, me and Alondra are not having a thumb wrestle after the show.
Okay.
College football 26
Ooh.
dropped today.
Dropped
Get in a little bit on the
today.
action after we get home. Yeah.
Big
All right.
deal.
So walk
deal.
I
us-
would
That's
win
a
in thumb
big-
wrestling, by the way.
Oh
I'd
man,
crush
do not
everybody in here.
do not tell
Probably.
my son.
I have small hands. So
Oh, do you?
probably.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
little
not
T-ball,
great. They're like slightly bigger than Alondra's. Like they're not.
I have like abnormally large hands for a girl.
Well, I'll have them for
And
a human.
feet.
I've always thought they should make different size controllers though, like small controllers,
Oh, like
small,
to fit
medium,
your-
large. Sure.
So you'll
Yeah,
laugh at
T-Bob
you'll
would
laugh
be
at
much
this.
better.
Okay, so
have
last
many.
year,
Yeah.
like I bought my Xbox just for this game. This is the only game I have was 25.
Well, I did too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was testing them out. My brother bought the PlayStation 5. I thought the controller was too big, so I bought the Xbox.
Oh my God, are you serious?
I swear.
No way.
Because Victoria's like, which one? Like, which one are you getting? I was like, whichever one has the
did
smaller
you,
controller.
Did you and T-Bob ever like?
Yeah. So also,
I thought the
I
PS5
don't-
one was smaller.
so the 4 was the 5 got like bigger.
Oh, okay.
You probably like the.
You had probably never heard me make fun of T-Bob's hand size. That's because his were bigger than mine. So I never
boy.
did.
You
Yeah.
probably you probably fit perfectly with the Nintendo Switch controller that you just pop off the screen, the little tiny one.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like the half.
That'd be full
controller.
size for me.
That'd
Yeah.
be full size.
I'm the guy in the Whopper commercial when he's got the really small hands
That's
holding the
such a
bird. That's me.
Commercial. Oh, that was a good one.
What?
That one and the I'm spicy.
Walk
That
me
one.
through
What? You have like a weird knowledge of
commercials.
Burger
That
King
commercial.
commercials.
That commercial
Are
came
you
out in
Mario?
2004. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
I did.
That's like a really weird thing to know.
I know it's like one of those
It's, like,
things that's like
obscure
locked
and,
in
like, yeah.
because I remember the roommate I had that me and him used to walk around talking about tiny hands and the I'm spicy thing.
That's funny.
So and I was only roommate with that guy for 1 year.
Who?
Kyle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tay, walk me through buying a video game system, playing the video game when you get home. Like, what's that conversation like? Like, you come in from a long day, you're here all day doing different things. Is it like, does Victoria, like, she knows, like, hey, he got this new game. You just say hello, like, babe, I gotta go back to the lab. Like, what's that conversation?
Yeah, again, like I don't play a ton. Like I don't have like I basically just have college football 25, and now I'm gonna have this one. So it's just whenever I get the opportunity. Like today's the first day. I'll probably play it a little bit, but I mean, it's not like an everyday thing. It's more of like a once a week type thing.
So I feel like in the games, people have probably been working on their what's it called in college football? Like it's not their dynasty, but they've been working on their program.
Yeah.
They're a head coach. They got all these accolades. They probably built up to being a really good head coach or whatever. You just start from scratch.
Normally, so I don't really do the
with like the new technology in these games. Can you
really
like transfer your head coach that you've built up to the next game?
No idea. I don't really do the whole dynasty thing. It pisses me off. So
why? That's like the only reason I do.
Yeah, that would be the only reason.
I like to go there and like do the
Glory.
recruiting and
Road
all that
to Glory
stuff.
is what I do, like when I'm the recruit type thing. Because like in the college game now with the NIL, like it just pisses me off. There's like a guy like
the game pisses you off in this ever-changing NIL world of college football.
Yeah, you're sitting there and it's like there was one time like
the risk of transfer.
You could pick a position and it would like generate a guy for you that you needed. You know, I'm recruiting him. He flips on signing day. I'm like, I made you. Like I literally made you, and you went somewhere else. I don't do it.
They didn't recruit you until I was.
Oh, that's so
literally
good.
created you.
So we do have the top 100 rated players on this year's video game, and a quarterback doesn't show up until number 34.
Wow.
Finally.
Can I guess who it is?
Yeah.
Lenore's.
No.
Oh, this is easy. It has to be Arch Manning.
No.
Not Nuss.
Klubnik's ranked high.
K. Klubnik.
Yeah.
34th, K. Klubnik comes in at a 92. Garrett Nussmeier, who's also a 92, comes in at 45. So
wait, how? They just got a bunch of 92 dudes
I don't know if
stacked?
it's. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's like certain like decimal points. I'm not sure. Nussmeier comes in at 45. I believe he is LSU's highest rated player. Ashton Stamps comes in a 91 overall.
Okay.
He comes in 63rd on the list in top 100 players. Harold Perkins comes in at 77. He's a 91 overall, and I believe that's the only Tigers in the top 100.
No, Witt?
Witt must be like right underneath it.
Right, man.
I would assume. But yeah, quarterback doesn't show up until the mid-30s. You love to see it.
I guess Sellers because my son and I, we kind of do, it's not Road to Glory. It's the one where you're the coach and you got to recruit and all that stuff. I can't remember what it's called. But we did it like together. So we'll play on the same team, all this stuff. And Sellers ended our season 2 seasons in a row. That son of a gun. You couldn't stop him.
Sounds like
He
a skill
comes in
issue.
at number 88 overall, and he's a 91 rating.
Chew.
Maybe I'll suck at the game.
When we play, he's like a 105 ranking. It's unbelievable. I mean, we're coming in there. I mean, we were Rice University. We were building that program.
Probably your first
Oh, yeah.
issue.
We were beating the brakes off everybody. We beat Tennessee first round of the playoffs. Guess who got us second round?
South Carolina.
But
Respect the specs.
after he graduated, though, we won it.
Bird versus
Not a big
bird.
deal.
Yeah.
The Gamecocks were the better bird.
Yeah.
I know. We had the opportunity to take the head coach. We were the offensive coordinator at Rice. We had the opportunity to be the head coach at the University of Texas.
You didn't
Turn it
take
down?
it?
Huxton wanted to stay with the Rice House.
As an OC?
As the OC.
Not even as a head coach?
As the OC.
Look, I can respect the loyalty, but we got to teach him something.
I tried to
about
explain to him. I was
opportunity.
like, Bud, the better we are at OC, the less likely our head coach is to leave.
Right.
We're going to keep re-signing him. We're never going to move up.
Sure.
But he
So
like
he
Rice.
wants to be the head coach at Rice.
He does. And I think he also wants to play college football there in real life because they got a good education.
There you go, Huck.
Boom.
That's
Absolutely.
awesome.
Respect.
That is
Nice
awesome.
job, Huck.
So I took him to the bowl game this past year. And because of that game, before we went to...
You were there?
Yeah, we went. Yeah.
You can get a call.
Oh, yeah. Met
I'm
my...
there.
Well, I'm pretty sure I did because I was with my parents because my dad played quarterback at Baylor.
Right.
So, like, he had his Baylor stuff on. I had my LSU stuff on. It was great.
Alvin had his Baylor stuff.
That's right.
I
Absolutely.
love
He
it.
should. He better.
I know. He
Like,
played
right?
quarterback there. I love it.
So we go, and on the way to the game, my my son's like, Dad, can we go see Rice? I'm like, yep, sure can.
Oh, so this Rice thing. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
it's
Well, we had just started
real.
the game like 2 months before, so he was just
Right.
liking it. So yeah, we stopped, had to get a picture with him like at the field. And all
Awesome,
that stuff.
actually.
It was so good.
I couldn't tell you 3 players from Rice, and for me that's something I'm usually pretty locked in on. I couldn't give you 3.
They're going to be pretty good this year.
Are they gonna be hydrated?
They are very well hydrated. Very well.
I'm gonna quickly because I didn't have.
I mean, his son is the OC.
That's true.
Like,
That's very
he has
true.
I got to tell you, we got a lot of teams, a lot of new teams being hydrated this year.
I love that.
Y'all aren't going to like the list.
I like it for you though.
I like it for you.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
There's 3.
I like it for a nation.
I would say
I like it for a.
let's
Yeah.
come up with 3 that he cannot provide MyHy for, right? And if he's really in the foxhole,
Okay.
if he is, he's stopping. I'm going to be the
Question.
obvious Florida. You can't
Is-
hydrate Florida.
Are
I don't think you would either.
the Texas
don't
A&M
think-
Aggies
oh, no.
hydrated?
They're very hydrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but you have to understand
No.
Moffitt's there. And so it's going to be an easy
Fine.
connection there.
Fine.
I know. I get what you're saying. I'm
Also-
with you.
Not a
I
shot
don't
at
want them
Flynn.
hydrated.
He knows what he's doing. It's A&M. He's not a miracle worker. It's not going to matter for them anyways.
Fair.
I mean,
Fair.
I want to go back to you didn't answer Florida.
Oh no, they're not hydrated.
Okay. Oof, that was weird.
Well, I mean, they
like
got-
the way you didn't answer that.
like a Gatorade. So.
Well, I know. Well,
Yeah,
other
stuff they
schools
drink.
have
Yeah, that's
Powerade
true.
too.
The stuff they drink, that stuff will kill you.
Yeah.
All right. So, Alondra, if you can't go A&M, who's the other team you want to add to the no MyHy list?
Tennessee. Are they hydrated?
They're hydrated.
Why do you hate me?
Tay?
The University of Alabama.
Hydrated.
Yeah, I knew they were hydrated.
That's why I didn't say. I think I
Yeah.
had known that one.
Auburn is too, right?
See,
Okay. Because I knew Auburn was. I couldn't remember Bama.
I don't have like a visceral hate for anybody other than like Texas
let's see.
A&M,
Okay.
Tennessee,
Notre Dame.
mildly.
Mildly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
I'll say Olympic sports. Not
Okay, we'll
All
take
right.
that.
Football team.
We'll
There we
take
go.
that.
Perfect.
It's fine.
There we go.
All right.
Ohio State.
Yes.
Hydrated?
Hydrated.
Bro.
All right.
You're just, like,
I'll throw
hydrating all the
I'll throw out-
heels.
I'll throw out USC.
I don't really care.
Are they hydrated?
Hydrated.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Well, good
wouldn't-
for you, but
I wouldn't have thought they would have been because he's always like left coast and all that. You know,
Yeah,
I was
I'm
like,
Sure.
I was like, let's see.
I'll charge them a little bit more for shit.
I'm gonna send them. I'm gonna send them that clip yesterday of you just.
You should.
He's like,
Sabotage.
on
USC's
the whole
hydrated.
area.
but
I
don't
didn't
know.
say anything about any colleges.
Talked about
That
the
is one
region.
thing I do have to kind of keep in mind doing the show. It's like I probably can't talk too much ish about some schools.
Did you know that USC and UCLA are both in LA?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
What?
Wait, they have they
Deshaun
have two
Foster told us
schools?
that.
Like they have USC and another one.
Yeah, it's both of them in LA.
Wait, that's a Deshaun Foster thing?
Oh wait,
You-
we got to play.
Can we
one.
play
Yeah,
some
yeah,
clips?
yeah.
Oh,
You
play
never
it.
saw.
I'll
Well,
find
it
Okay, no, I
ain't-
did.
It's not clips. It's like a
like-
single 30-second.
I saw a lot of uncomfortable. I don't remember that specific part because I remember watching it. It's just like secondhand uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You get a
like
little
you
like
get secondhand embarrassment.
Right, yeah, secondhand embarrassment. That's what I was looking for there.
you
But you just get
cringe.
like uncomfortable in your skin
Yeah.
watching somebody else.
Oh
doing
yeah,
something.
it's bad. It was very.
Is Ole Miss hydrated?
Yes.
Oh my
I
God.
have the full opening statement. It's 1 minute and 12 seconds.
Okay. All right. Real
pretty-
quick.
pretty
all right.
good.
Here, I'll give you. Okay, so I want to wrap up the video game conversation. I'll
Oh,
give you
yeah.
the top 10 real quick, and then when we come back in the next segment, electricity is going to be coming over the airwaves. Here is the top 10 real quick. Caden Proctor, tackle from Alabama, 94 overall. Jordan Tyson, receiver, Arizona State, 94 overall. Dramon McCoy, DB, Tennessee, 94 overall. South Carolina edge rusher, Dylan Stewart, 94 overall. At number 6, edge rusher from Clemson, TJ Parker, 95 overall. You should probably go ahead and learn that name. You're going to be hearing it a lot here coming up in a couple of weeks. Alabama receiver Ryan Williams, 95 overall. Jeremiah Love, the running back from Notre Dame, comes in at number 4, 95 overall. Texas linebacker Anthony Hill Jr., 95 overall at number 3. And then the top 2 players both from the Ohio State Buckeyes. At number 2, Caleb Downs, of course, the very talented safety, 96 overall, and by 2 full points. So Caleb Downs is a 96. There's not a 97. And coming in at a 98 overall, Ohio State receiver Jeremiah Smith.
Wow.
As a true
Best
sophomore.
player as a true sophomore.
He did call game in the national championship. And did a lot of things before that as well.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere. Like we were talking about it.
They have the
last
number
week.
1 player on offense and defense.
This was
After
actually
losing
Monday
14 draft choices.
when I was filling in for Hanny and I, like long shot Heisman odds, like Julian saying at 20-1 with all those weapons around him, like that ain't bad odds.
I'm trying to look up right now if there's ever been a 99. There's got to be.
There had to be.
There had to be a 99 club.
Can you hydrate the service academies? Is that
Yeah, I would
possible?
love to. Absolutely.
Because you've worked with the
Because
military
we hydrate a
before.
lot of the service members,
Right.
but not any of the athletic teams for them. So give us a call.
Navy, Army, Air Force.
Yeah, so get some stuff in the huddle. Like, yeah,
The Marine-
you should.
I think the Marine Corps actually plays with Navy, if I'm not mistaken.
That would
Football.
make sense.
So
Yeah, we've done a lot of work with National Guard and Big Army and stuff. But yeah, none of the service academy sports teams or anything. Someone in the huddle was like, "Oh, you should work with in construction." I was like, "That's actually the first place we
I was
started
about to
working
say,
with."
it's- yeah,
Yeah, give us a shout.
yeah.
Hydrate everybody. Everybody sweats. So if you're into like super amazing hydration, all natural ingredients.
And if you lose in the fourth quarter to one of the teams that's hydrated, it's Matt's fault.
Yeah. True.
But they're hydrated, so the product works.
LSU's more hydrated than anybody, so y'all don't even come at me with that.
DrinkMyHy.com. All right, when we come back, well, as I said, electricity all over this place.
Let's go.
On OTB.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org. 225-925-8552 is the 24/7, 365 weekend holiday game day number. If you have an emergency, they will be there. But always remember a couple things. One, yes, it is named Central Plumbing, but it's not only in Central, it's in the entire greater Baton Rouge area. And also, it's not just for emergencies. Sure, they can help you out in that emergency like we just told you, but if you're looking to upgrade, remodel at your home, at your business, go tankless today with a tankless water heater. They can do that as well. Centralplumbing.org.
Yeah, centralplumbing.org. Give them a call. The Payne family over there been doing it for a long, long time. When you think of quality plumbing, if you have a job, if you have a renovation, a bathroom remodel, whatever it is, they can help you. Residential plumbing, commercial plumbing. Just go there for plumbing supplies, sewer line repair, whatever it is. Tankless water heater, 24/7 emergency service. Central Plumbing. Centralplumbing.org. Centralplumbing.org.
I feel like I've been locked up tight for a century of lonely nights, waiting for some.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
Coach Foster, welcome to the Big Ten. We'll begin with your opening statement.
How you guys doing? I'm happy to be here. Glad to be a part of this great conference. Finally putting two great emblems together, UCLA and the Big Ten. We're a school that's won, 123 championships, so this fits us being right in this conference. Football-wise, we're just excited. You know, I'm sure you guys don't know too much about UCLA, but our football program, but we're in LA. It's us and USC. We I'm just basically excited, really. That's it. Any questions?
Up. You fired up?
So no matter what you
That was
do
worse than
on
what I
Monday, it's not going to be as good as that.
I love the laugh where he's like, "Yeah, I'm messing this
Yeah.
up."
I screwed up.
Yeah.
As soon as he
I
said,
walked out here a little too confident.
Yeah.
he was like, he wasn't doing great, but at least he was saying words until he said, "We're in LA." And I think at that moment, I think it hit him. Like, yeah, no S.
But to
It's
start
in
off
the name.
out the gates with, "It's great to join two great emblems,
Yeah.
UCLA and the Big Ten." Like, okay, we're
He
talking
said
about
finally. It's finally. Like, bro,
Like,
this came together like
we're talking
in
about
6
the
months.
emblems.
Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday too. Like, yeah, you could tell he thought about this probably
Yeah.
the night before.
Yeah.
Wrote a bunch of stuff down. Didn't want to write a speech. He
I
was
don't even
like,
know if he wrote it down, but in his head,
Right.
he's like going
I
over
got
it. And
it.
like, that's
like,
oh,
I'm
that's
good at talking football. I'm good at talking with
Yeah.
the guys in the age group. I'm good at like tutoring men. Like, so I should be good at just like winging this thing. Like, let me just hit these bullet points. And he probably went over his head a couple times, like all these things I want to hit. Cause I've been there.
Yeah.
Like, there's things I want to say. Then I say them. Then I say what I was trying to say. And I was like, man, I forgot this.
Yeah.
I forgot that. I forgot this. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then you get in your head.
But then you get in your head, and
Yeah.
then you make like two stupid statements, and you're like,
Back to
and,
back.
and then
You're
in your
thinking
head,
on that,
and then you
yeah.
realize it, and you're like, oh man, then it's over.
We're just basically excited.
We're basically excited. He's like, man,
Basically, I'm
what?
just excited to
He's
be
like,
here.
he's like, y'all know what's happening right
Yeah.
now. Like, y'all
Any
want to ask me some
questions?
questions?
Yeah.
Dude, there is so much he could have said.
Well, for you, yeah.
No, but I mean, like,
No,
he's a
I could have
first-year
talked
head
about his
coach.
school
Yeah.
better than he did.
Right. I could have talked about him better. He's first-year head coach. He's playing his alma mater. He's excited. New to this recruiting thing,
Should've
but
just
you know
talked
we're in a
about
new
himself.
conference. He didn't.
Yeah, just talking about his playing days. Could have gone wax poetically about that. I used to love watching that.
You
guy
don't
play.
know. We're
He's
in
a great
LA.
player.
Oh, incredible.
Great player. They had great uniforms when he played too. Kind of messed him up here and there.
But you know,
along
like
the
you
way.
could see that, like you could just picture in his brain, like all those
I know
eloquent
exactly what he was feeling.
connections to the Big Ten and
Yeah.
all this stuff, like introducing ourselves to you. We got all these championships. We've hung all these banners. We deserve blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's
I know
good.
exactly what he's feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's, you see everybody staring back at you and you just forget everything that you had in your head.
Yep.
Like, it just is what it is. Poor guy. Any
Sorry.
questions?
Any questions?
When the laugh, it's looking over to his SID.
I know, it's the laugh that
knowing he has messed this up and just laugh. Because what do we all do when it's a little bit awkward? We're trying
Laugh.
to fill and buy time. We laugh.
You just want to go like crawl in a corner. He wanted to walk off that stage, but he couldn't.
No.
No, we've all know what that feels like, but we don't know what that felt like.
True.
You know,
I'm just basically excited.
just basically excited, guys. Y'all know what's up.
Y'all know
He's
what's
like, y'all know what's up. I screwed this up. So like, let's
Yeah.
go.
You know
It
what
did
it
feel
is.
like,
Ask
hey,
me
I'm
your
out.
questions.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah, I screwed
A
up.
lot of things to
It's
say.
cool. It's all good. Whatever.
It would have been so much better if he just walked up there. Yeah, I coach at UCLA. We're a big time program. Been around for 100 years. Y'all know what's up.
Yeah, what's up?
Right.
Yeah.
Any questions?
He's like, this isn't why I got hired. I didn't get hired to sit up here and give a big speech. I'll answer all the questions you got, though. Let's fire them away.
Also, to clarify that UCLA is in LA.
Yeah, that's when he knew. That's
We're
when
in
like
Los
Like
Angeles. So
it's-
is also
So it's in
USC.
you saw like when he said that, I could just feel him like go in his brain go, oh,
Lost everything.
Why did I say that?
Everything he wanted to say was gone at that
that's
point.
brutal. It's good.
So
A lot of people in the chat asking if it was CTE issues. I don't think so.
Just nerves.
Just nerves.
I think
That's
it's
more
just
us.
nerves.
Not being
yeah.
like a good natural talker. And
Right. Not being prepared.
yeah, you gotta have a plan.
You got to have a plan going up
Even
there.
if you don't want to go off
You need a
a
backup.
full script,
Yeah.
you have it in front of you.
Yeah.
You got
a little index
10
card.
10 bullet points
Yeah.
even. Like it doesn't have to be a speech, just 10. Hey, talk
Yep.
about this. Talk about this.
Yep.
This. We're
Even if
excited
you-
for the travel. Not we're in LA. That would not be on the bullet point.
even if you had bullet points, and even if you screw up the first couple, you could just take a breath, refocus. You can get back on track.
Yeah.
You still might make the highlight film of being bad, but a year later, a random mid-market radio show in Baton Rouge wouldn't be playing you.
That's right.
Is Big Ten Media Day this week?
I think it's next week.
Is it next week?
Because Big 12 is going on right now.
Okay.
I could be
I
wrong.
knew one of them
It's
was
the same
was
week
this
as SEC.
ACC was last week, I believe, right?
I don't know. I know Big 12's right
ACC.
now.
I know right now the Big 12 is going on because I'm playing a ton of sound on off campus. That's the only reason I know, because I have not heard any. Well, actually, I've seen some Coach Prime stuff. Outside of that, I have not seen anything out there organically in the world. I just know because I'm playing it on the other show.
I just think it'd be funny this year. He comes up there, nails it,
I
goes
love
to
it.
leave, and comes back, and he's like, wait, I forgot to let y'all know, Kiss, you didn't know, like, we're in LA.
Yeah.
And then walks off.
There's a lot of
That'd be
things he
epic.
could do this.
Yeah.
He could,
That'd be
he could,
epic.
he could play it up.
Yeah.
Got to make fun of yourself first.
His team played hard all year.
Yeah.
I think he
LSU
did end
played
up
him.
acknowledging it.
He did.
I think so. I think we played it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to Deshaun Foster.
How do you think?
I think-
How do we think Jeff Levy's going to do on his opener?
State is swag. That's what he said last year.
Really?
He said state is cool, state is swag, state is something else. I don't remember. Yeah, like that's
Like that's like his mantra that he says in the mirror every morning. Like,
Maybe-
state is cool.
Maybe
State
it's
is swag.
maybe I'm too harsh, but like Brian Kelly, his first year, if he'd have went up there and been like LSU is swag, I'd been like, I'm out on this guy. Done.
So, like, I'm not an
I
expert
do like Jeff.
in the usage of the word swag, but it feels like that's used improperly.
Yeah.
Swag
Should
is a
be state
mindset.
has swag, right?
No, State
That
is swag.
is swag.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
They're
seem
the
correct.
definition of swag.
Okay. All right. No, they're not actually. They're
I-
in Starkville.
I
That's the most
Don't
swagless
disagree with
city.
you.
Gainesville.
You think so?
Yeah.
Less swag than
College
Starkville?
Station.
College
What
Station's
about-
got more swag.
What about Auburn?
Auburn's okay.
Is it?
Auburn's okay.
Never visited
Right.
these cities, and, like besides playing.
Starkville's
there.
not too bad. Like there's some spots in Starkville.
All right.
Starkville. Sorry, I think they actually say Ville. I think. Gainesville's the answer. Like, who's good at Gainesville?
Oh, I've only been there to play football games. I've never been there.
I've had to cover games in these
as a
cities
tourist.
and like spend a day and a half too
Yeah.
long.
Chris Blair hates Gainesville.
Does he?
Yeah.
Chris Doring loves it.
I mean,
Well, a little bit different perspective
Yeah.
between those two.
Yeah.
one of my questions last year in my like tailgate videos was like, who had a better speech, Deshaun Foster or Joe Biden? And everyone was like, Deshaun Foster.
Yeah, well, Biden had a lot more opportunities to screw up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Deshaun Foster just had the one. He's 1 for 1. Biden probably had some good ones,
He's one for
or 0
He's
for
gonna
1,
crush
however
it
you
this
want
year. He's gonna crush it this year.
to.
I hope he does.
I hope he does. It'd be great.
He's gonna crush
If
it.
he came out with a little humility about his speech last year, it would be epic. It'd be great. That's really the only play I feel like taking the mic again.
Yeah, so they are next week. It says that they will be 3-day format, July 22nd, 23rd, and 24th in Las Vegas.
Okay.
Doesn't says Big Ten like Las Vegas.
Absolutely. Hey, question for next week, SEC Media Days. Do we, go, as the members of the media pros, do we go in to their press conferences?
Yes. Well, you
Do
don't
we
have
raise our
to.
hand?
Yeah, so you can, and we'll like being the morning show. I'll be working, but you have the ability.
What time do the press conferences start?
11 is Kelly, first day.
11,
like 11.
I'll raise my hand. I'll be like, hey,
and you say this. You'll say Matt Flynn, 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Then you say your question.
You could be front row for Jeff Levy.
Oh yeah, Jeff, Matt Flynn, 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge, big media guy.
No, see, leave that part out.
Who are you again?
Big media guy.
I'll hang up and listen.
I'll hang up and listen.
Refresh me on your name again. What's your title?
What's your title?
Are you out there? Oh, God.
What's your title?
Are you swag?
Are you swag, bro?
ACC Media Days, by the way, it's the same as Big Ten Media Days.
Okay.
The same exact days, July 22nd, 23rd, and 24th.
Let's go.
It's going to
So
be in
2
Let's
Charlotte.
weeks.
compete. Let's just compete.
It's going to be in Charlotte. So the ACC is doing so well that we thought it was last week.
Didn't know.
Not bad. Not bad, really, if you think about it.
I don't have the CW, so Didn't know.
Well, hey, look, we will not. I appreciate the joke, but
Antenna
we
has
won't hate
the
on
CW.
the CW.
No,
Everyone
CW's
has
great.
CW.
Not for college football.
Well, I don't know. If you throw a game between Dawson's Creek and Seventh Heaven, I might be there.
Just before Smallville.
Yeah. Gilmore Girls coming up at the post-game show. On One Tree Hill to pregame it. Come on. I'm in.
I'll sit through a lifetime of commercials to watch those shows.
All right. Maybe eventually we'll get this thing started when we come back on OTB.
Off the bench.
Probably not, though. Feels like a lot of squirrels today.
A lot of squirrels.
Go
It's
to
Thursday.
getgordon.com. When you go to the website, you can have a chat right there on the homepage of said website. You can see what they can do for you in the courtroom, what they've done for others in the courtroom. Past client results right there on the homepage. Now, you know they're throughout the state of Louisiana. So in Shreveport, Monroe, Alexandria, Lake Charles, Lafayette, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, and everywhere in between, we are talking to you. And no matter where you're at, no matter your area, it is just your area code followed by 888-8888. Get Gordon and get it done.
Yeah, we have all heard the name. You know the name Gordon. You know to get Gordon. You know about the G team. Why is that? Not just because it's on billboards or on commercials. It's because they help thousands of people every single year, every single day. If you've been injured, it's not your fault. Get the help you deserve. Get somebody to fight for you, whether you've been injured on the job, car accident, whatever it is. GetGordon.com.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in OTB here on this Thursday morning. Let's go ahead and get this show started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, go to goflowiv.com. That is the website for you. Guessed it, GoFlow IV Spa. You can also check out their Facebook page. You can go ahead and book that appointment online at the website, or you can call them at 225-953-8150. It is right on Jefferson near Bocage. Go ahead, get hydrated, prepare, do it beforehand, go see him afterwards.
It's called being proactive.
That's what they say.
Yep. Don't retroactively hydrate, proactively hydrate. You got to know, we've talked a lot of hydration this show already. So you got to know, I'm not just some guy. I'm self-proclaimed king of hydration. So go to GoFlow IV Spa. Go check them out. Get hydrated. Get some IVs with vitamins in it. Vitamize is what we like to call it around here. Check out their website, goflowiv.com, to see their menu of services, about memberships, packages, everything. Go check them out today, goflowiv.com.
All right, so as I said yesterday, like right when we were leaving, the New Orleans Saints were going to get a new helmet, an alternate helmet. And it was like literally like right after we got off air. So I know that there's already been a lot of people probably yelling at the clouds about the helmet and how much they don't like it and, you know, all the things they would do differently. But I don't want to put anybody's, thoughts in their head. I want them to have their own thoughts. Matthew, have you seen the new Saints helmet?
I did. I'm actually looking it up so I can get a refresher. I saw it yesterday, but I was driving. Of course, I was stopped at a red light when I was looking at it.
Obviously.
Clearly, because I don't break the law. But I remember looking at it and being like, that's pretty nice. I think it looks great. And I'm a guy that likes a classic uniform.
I love a white helmet.
Yeah, a white helmet looks good.
Love a white helmet.
And the Saints, like white unis, are elite in the NFL.
Oh, they're the color rush, the white with the kind of throwback look to it. Yep. Look, I like a gold helmet with that uniform too. I don't like that the golds didn't match. So maybe this one matches a little bit better. And I love
It's
a good
tough.
all-white
A
uni.
gold is tough to match. Gold is tough to match.
How do we feel about it, Tate Alondra?
Like, this is an alternate. Like, this is a.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna wear it with those
the color rush?
with the color rush,
Yeah.
all white.
I think it's gonna look really good with the color rush. I like it. I like the fleur-de-lis on the top where the gold stripe is.
Yeah.
I don't know if I love that the mask is gold. I don't know what color I would have made it, but it looks a little.
If it matches the numbers, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
I need
That
to see
is-
it all together.
I need to see it all together, but if I had like anything, it'd be the actual mask. I
Yeah.
don't know what color I would have
I
made
think I
it,
would
but
have
the
just went
gold,
white. I think
yeah,
white would have looked good.
the gold just.
The gold might pop once they get with the jerseys.
Yeah,
We'll
I have to see it all together and
I
on
do
the
like
field.
the gold stripe, and I know some people don't like the little fleur-de-lis. I kind
I
of
like the
that.
fleur-de-lis.
Yeah.
I think
It's better. Like the black helmet had them. It was weird.
Yeah.
Because it was
Because
that
it-
was the stripe and
Yeah.
it stopped.
Mhm.
I didn't like that.
Yeah,
gotta
it was like a checkered stripe is what it
Yeah.
looked like. And like you have all white, you would have been better off keeping your normal gold helmet than that
Yeah.
black monstrosity they
Yeah.
had. This is great. We were talking about it on Monday. Me and Jordan were kind of putting out the odds on Jimmy and Hanny's show about what the helmet was going to be. We were both kind of in agreement that like white helmet was the way to go. I think it looks really good. I'm assuming since they didn't put out the rest of the uni, it's just going to be with the all white. Because
Yeah.
like a lot of people were throwing out there, do they go gold jersey? Like a white, gold, white situation. Looks like all white.
I
think
don't
it looks
like
good.
gold
No,
jersey.
no.
I don't think anybody's ever done that well.
No, for sure. And they actually did it back
Yeah.
when, like, I think it was Reggie Bush's rookie year.
That was like Aaron Brooks days.
Yeah, they've done it a few times. It was gold with black numbers, which
Yeah, but
didn't
no,
look
they
great.
didn't do it well.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard. Gold is a tough number to get. Like even this, I love the face mask. I love how it's gold. That was like the thing that popped out.
I think
there.
with the
that'll
numbers,
really-
it will look
I
good.
think
I think
that'll.
so.
I think it'll really look good on camera on
Yeah.
the field. Now, gold is hard to match, so like just from the maybe it's the lighting, the face mask doesn't really
Yeah, I
match
don't
the
know.
fleur de lis, but I know it's a tough thing to match.
I'm gonna wait for it to see it on the field on TV, fully with the color rush uni. But as of now, kind of out on the gold face mask. But I don't hate it. I love the rest of the helmet though.
It's a huge improvement over the black.
It is,
Like,
yeah, the
regardless
black
of what you
is-
think of the white, the
Disgusting.
black was awful.
Yeah, and I believe I did see like that's the only uniform they're wearing it with is the color rush, right?
Yeah,
They're not, they're not
that's what
trying
I've
to do
heard.
anything else. Yeah, that would not make.
So
a lot
I think
of
they're
sense.
calling this their color rush helmet.
Right.
So
Fleur de lis could be a little bit bigger on the side of the helmet, but
Yeah.
nitpicking a little
I
bit.
don't know.
There you go.
I like with the
Look,
I
it's
like
bigger.
with the white helmet it being like. I like the size it is. I think you could overdo it with like the bigger helmet. I think it can look a little cartoonish. You got to be careful with the fleur de lis on the gold stripe too. That it doesn't make everything look too busy. I think the nice thing about a white helmet is it's like
Simple.
clean,
Yeah.
simple,
Yeah.
tight. I think all the fleur de lis you can screw it up a little too much with too many details.
I think the
Brandon
color
Hosworth
rush-
does confirm that they've already said that they're only wearing them. Yeah.
Yeah. I
makes
mean
sense.
that would. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
don't know
Saints
how-
have like to me probably the best uniforms in the NFL. Like they're just clean, nice. The blacks, I like the black ones. I mean-
Packers have the best.
I don't
Guys.
like that green and
The
yellow.
Packers.
I don't like green and yellow.
No, the Chargers.
I love the Chargers helmet, not the one with the number on the side.
Oh, I love the one. I love it.
You like the number? See, I like it better
It's
without.
throwback to the AFL days.
Yeah, no, I get it. A lot of people like the throwback. I don't know if
Worse.
y'all can tell up there on the screen. There's actually flex in that helmet.
That'll
Yeah.
probably look good under the
Yeah.
lights.
Yeah, it'll look good.
Oh, that's
look
what I was
good.
gonna say. I like
Are these
that.
sparklies?
Yeah.
You think those are
Yeah.
sparklies?
I like the little
I
sparklies.
think so. I
Something,
think so.
something like that.
These gold specs.
Yeah.
It'll look good under the lights.
I like the sparklies.
It'll be good.
I don't know. It's like
It'll look good in the dome. I promise. It'll look good in the dome.
looks like vanilla bean ice cream a little bit.
Oh, don't tempt me with a good time.
Who has the worst NFL uniforms? Well, okay, so
Hey.
the best.
The Packers.
So the best to
The
me.
Commanders until yesterday.
So the best to me
True.
They're
are
bad.
the Ravens All Blacks.
Because
Oh, true.
every,
I do love those.
every single player. I've said this. I don't know
I
who their
know.
tailor is. I don't know who that person is. Whoever tailors the Ravens uniforms is the GOAT.
Incredible.
Good. Absolutely.
You could look
They are
like
swag.
Gumby in somebody
They are
else's
swag.
uniform, and you look like Hercules in the Ravens uniform.
No doubt.
You could look like melted candle wax in one uniform and Zeus in
Yeah.
their uniform.
Yeah,
it's
they
just
look
the way
great.
it is.
Try to go. Yeah. Try to like. there never has been a bigger glow up than going from wearing the Colts all whites to the Ravens all blacks.
I was going to say the Falcons' terrible ATL jerseys.
Those are bad. Those are
Yeah,
bad.
those are bad.
Those are
Yeah.
bad.
Colts all white's not bad.
But you can
You can't
look
be up here.
like-
You can't be up here talking about the Packers.
You could look like melted can of wax for
Yeah,
sure.
you can, for sure.
Especially
All white is
especially
tough.
the quarterbacks with the quarterback sleeves on that.
Yeah.
Worst unis. For me, I've never liked Seattle's uniforms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like
whether
Seattle's
whether
either.
it's the green, whether
When
it's what they wear
first
now.
came out, you don't lie. Because I remember you shooting me a text message
Oh well, I was
when you were there.
That was
and
the year I was
going
there.
on, I was going on a free agent visit. You're like, and you get to wear these awesome uniforms.
yeah. Wow.
Their color rush unis are disgusting.
Oh, that's gross. Yeah. The
Well, even
lime
going
green.
back to like Sean Alexander, Matt Hasselbeck, I didn't love those.
Yeah, the old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
Now,
I've
now
never
Steve
loved them.
Largent days,
No,
awesome.
I'm talking
Ricky
like
Waters days,
when they
awesome.
wore when
Like
they went to
old
the
80s.
when they went to the Super Bowl against the Steelers.
Yeah, I
It was
know
like
what
the
you're talking about.
all
Yeah, right.
greenish blue. I didn't like that.
And if they weren't such a classic team and it wasn't for Jim Brown, I mean the Cleveland Browns uniforms are. If they were a new team, if they were an expansion team and came out with that uni, you'd be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, well, this is terrible."
Yeah, it is terrible.
Yeah, the Browns are
But
awful.
because of their classic, it's a
Well,
classic
first off,
uniform
like-
and everybody respects it.
their name's the Browns, and the color you think of is orange, which is stupid.
Sure.
Their logo is their orange helmet. That's their logo.
There's so many
Yeah.
teams that I don't understand. I know we got to go to break that have better throwback uniforms and they don't wear them. I mean, I would kind of throw the Saints into that category, but like when you think about the Miami Dolphins, how elite their throwback uniforms are,
Yeah.
and then
They
they
do
wear
it.
they wear Aquafresh uniforms now.
Well, then
Like,
even
it's
their logo,
terrible.
they used to have the dolphin with the old helmet on. Now they have like a little side profile of like a hand-drawn dolphin that looks terrible.
I would say probably one of my favorite NFL uniforms of all time is the Houston Oilers.
Yeah, same.
For sure.
Well, the
Okay.
Titans
The
brought
Titans,
those back.
yeah.
Well,
I mean,
that's
they
a
should bring
team
it back.
that's bad now is the Titans because they still have the baby blue and white, but now they're
I
like,
think
let's
they're
wear
coming,
baby
I
blue
think
with the
they're coming
navy
out with
blue.
new uniforms this year. I
Are they?
think.
Because the past couple of years they've worn navy blue with baby blue. Like who decided that? That's terrible.
All right, before we go out, favorite uniform that's a little, it's got a little controversy when you say it because not everybody thinks it's good looking.
In
Like
the NFL,
one that you like that's not like universally
think about
loved.
this.
I don't know. Yeah, I need to think
And when
about
we
it.
come back, we'll answer that here on OTB.
Off the bench.
You know what you can do with your bad uniforms?
Throw them in the trash.
Right up in it.
Or like a red trash can.
Yep,
Or
even
a roll-off
better.
dumpster.
Yep. So if you got like the Chiefs uniforms, it'll actually color match Trash Rangers trash cans. TrashRangers.com is the website. Sign up for residential commercial service right there at the bottom of the website. And remember those roll-off dumpsters, 3 different sizes to choose from. So give them a call at 225-612-2477. Hey, here's what we've got going on. Here's our project. What size do we need? And they're going to make sure that you have the right size dumpster. TrashRangers.com.
Whatever the project is, residential, commercial, industrial, whatever. Give them a call. See how they can help, whether it's residential pickup. They'll give you text reminders of when they're coming so you don't forget the trash, whether it's your job and you just need a dumpster that's picked up once a week, twice a week, roll-off dumpster, whatever it is. Give them a call. Visit their website today, TrashRangers.com.
– 2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, and welcome back in to OTB. Tay-Tay, NFL uniform that you like and others don't really care for it.
Yeah, I was telling y'all during break. The all gray Detroit Lions. Don't know why I've always liked it. It's the gray helmet, gray jersey, gray pants, blue numbers. Always
They
enjoyed
still
it.
have that even though they hit refresh last year.
Yeah. They still
do.
now they break out the all black too, which I don't like, but I've always liked the all gray.
I'll go Carolina Panthers. Silver, black, silver. I love them. We were the Panthers in baseball growing up, like before they were a team. So like in 93, 94, and I think they came in 95 maybe. And so we used to have like our uniforms, but then that team came and we changed our uniforms to their colors. So Carolina
That's a
Panthers,
sneaky good.
silver,
Like
black,
I always
silver.
like the the silver Panthers helmet, and then all white, the white on white with the silver. They got the blue jersey. Like jerseys. Panthers are
the all white uniforms are probably the best, and just from like everybody's standpoint when you're doing well. So I was thinking about, but just because I'm partial to purple and yellow from LSU, I like the
purple and gold.
I like the Vikings purple helmet, white jersey, purple pant uniforms away. And then my controversial one is an alternate throwback. I like the Pittsburgh Steelers Bumblebee uniforms.
Do you? That is a controversial.
It's very
Why
controversial.
not? Why not? It's fun.
What?
I don't know. I just looked up two teams and I saw that one. So I'll tell you what uniform I don't like. It's
a whole segment we're doing here, yeah.
College football, Tennessee Grays.
I hate all of their uniforms.
I was still.
I like
that's
their
my
classic.
least
Their
favorite in the
classic's
conference.
great. Their grays are terrible. Their gray helmet, stupid.
Yeah. Alondra, do you have one?
I was gonna go with the Panthers, but I actually like. This is probably controversial too. I don't hate the Browns uniforms. I actually kind of like them.
Yeah, it's worse than the Bumblebee take.
Off the bench.
I don't think it is. Those are
The Bumblebee's bad.
tacky.
Yeah, that's
How about the giant striped one?
You just don't want to have the
Johnson.
worst.
Theo Johnson.
take.
Theo Johnson ruined that. You know who will never ruin your time? All-Star Toyota. They're going to make sure you are in a new vehicle, one that you love, one that fits all of your needs. But if you're not looking to buy new, if you're just looking to lease, same thing. If you're not looking to lease, you're just looking to rent, guess what? Same thing. Everything's available. They're going to make sure that all of your needs are met over there at All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com.
Yeah, if you're in the market for whatever it is, if you need a big car for a job, if you're hauling a bunch of stuff, you got a lawn company, if you need to put stuff in the back, if you need to haul trailers, whatever it is, if you got a big family, you got to seat a lot of people. If you're single and just looking to mingle and want a cool car, go check them out, All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com.